What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be trying out this all spells burn deck in Timeless. I'm going to be running some best of one games, and this was another request, and I thought it sounded pretty cool, so I wanted to try it out. There's no creatures, it's just going to be throwing burn spells at the opponent's face. It's all instant and sorceries, except for the Roiling Vortex. You just have to have some kind of protection against the show and tell meta, so we had to play 4 of these, especially in best of one. Another interesting card is the Electrostatic Blast. It's an alchemy card. Deals 2 damage to any target, then you get a one-time boon whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. You get to exile the top 3 cards of your library and then play one of those cards this turn. And it's not like light up the stage where you get to your following turn. You have to do it the turn of. So sometimes it's better to, like, if you have 3 mana, play your 1 mana spell and then play the blast and then save the blast for your following turn, like the boon, I mean, for the following turn. I think that's when it's been the best for me. We're also running 2 Ghostfire Slice. I don't know how often we'll actually be able to play this for 1, but we'll try out a couple of these in the deck. I don't think there's going to be like a ton of decisions to make with this deck. It's just throwing burn at the face. So let's just get right into it. Lots of burns, what we like. A Lurrus deck. Well, I'm gonna hold up Play with Fire in case they play like a Pride or Guide to Souls. I definitely want to kill that. I don't want them gaining life. Exactly. So let's burn them with 1 Chain Lightning. And we'll pretty much do the same thing here. Oh, I love all the shocks. They're taking a lot of damage. Swords to Plowshares, great. Probably just get a mountain. I think I'd rather just have a burn spell. Not a land, damn it. Alright. We could win with a good top deck. Perfect time for Juggernaut Peddler. Come on, Lightning Bolt. Okay. Alright, dashing in Ragavan. Hopefully it hits a land. I don't care really about the burn it's gonna get, except that I wanted the burn. Let me read Blast again. Yeah, it doesn't trigger. I guess they could have 2 lightning bolts here and I die. They can't crack this Flooded Strand. I guess I shouldn't even have played this in case they do have 2 lightning bolts exactly. Okay. Huh! Ragavan took our hit. Alright, if they have any burn, we die. You have another Bowmaster? Oh, come on. Don't toy with me. Come on. They're just trying to make me sweat. GG's. Yeah, this looks good, I guess. I don't think Ghostfire Slice is going to be that great. Let's just go ahead and start with the burn. Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, grief is good. I think they probably take light up the stage. They took the blast, okay. Well, I'm guessing Grief is going to get reanimated, but they're going to have to take a lot of damage to do so. Oh, they got a basic swamp. Alright. That is 4 damage, though. I think now you take the light up the stage. Yeah. Alright, let's just pass. I'm not wasting precious burn on Grief. We'll take the hits. Well, they're at 7 already. Four. So we have a lethal spell. We just need to draw land. They can't. If they crack this fetch land, yeah, they're gonna go to 3, which gives us some other live draws. Well, there goes the other Ghostfire. Oh, it's a Necro deck. Okay. Alright. Well, we have a lot of draws to win the game. And that's going to be one of them. I guess they could have a mana drain. Nope. Nice. One land is pretty risky. I'm on the draw, though, so as long as we can just hit one other land. Come on. Just give me one other land, please. We can hit this light up the stage. Oh, wow, it's a bird mirror. No way. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're taking damage from our barbarian rings, though. I'm gonna play one of... maybe I could wait till next turn. Alright, so they're playing creatures. Corey Steelcutter. We've done so much damage to ourselves. We've done like 5 damage to ourselves. We didn't hit a land. I really needed a land there. Maybe I shouldn't even have played that, and I could have just put them to 5. Then we would have drawn one of these. We'd have had lethal next turn. We might just be dead here. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. I think I should have just played a Boltway, but it might not even matter here. Well, okay, we're gonna get another turn. All right, need a land to win. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're cooked. We are cooked. All right. Well, we didn't play it right, I guess. We would have had one more turn. We would have drawn the necessary burn to finish them off. All right. One land, but we're on the play. I'm going to take a mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. Probably Shock can go. Worst card in my hand. Just a basic forest. Sure. I'm gonna bump. I'm gonna skewer. 2 basic forest. What is going on? Alright. Well, we have a potential win next turn if we draw another 3 damage spell. They're at 6 already. They've just played forest. There's a mountain. Oh, no! Alright, alright. Let's see what it is. I haven't seen a Tibalt's Trickery deck in quite some time. Oh, they just like cycle through their deck. I forgot how it wins, so we'll watch it, and I can probably just fast forward the combo. Alright, there you go. They just put in a bunch of lands that ping damage to you. Okay, well, GG's. This hand looks good. Like 2 lands and a bunch of burn, that's all we want, right? Alright, let's get a little scry here. Yeah, I don't think I want that right now. I think we're just going to go for the blast, and hopefully we can hit another land from that if we don't draw one. Strip mine. Strip mine in response. Alright, let's get another Blood Crypt. Go ahead and play the blast. Get our boon. I'm going to play with fire because if it's not a land, I want to scry to the bottom. Oh, wait, no, this triggers first. I lied. I'm a little worried that... about my land situation. We've done a lot of damage to ourselves. Okay, that's good. I have lethal. Yep, they're dead. Unless they can gain some life at instant speed. Well, that worked out. GG's. Hand looks good. 2 lands and some burn. That's what you're looking for. 2 lands and some burn. And a vortex is nice. I feel like that's like, it gives me a little bit of comfort knowing my opponent's probably on show and tell. I guess not. Okay. That's not bad. It's not too bad. Alright, that's annoying. I'm interested to see, though, if they have a reanimate. Because at least I get to make them take 4 if they do. Also, it might be worth actually, like, trying to kill their creatures, especially if this gets reanimated. No. Like, I am kind of just considering that. Thanks for the black land. Yeah, I think I like killing it, actually. Sure. That's fine. I mean, it is pretty good for them to get that, but sure. All right, I'm just gonna play a Vortex. Protects me from, like, another Grief or Mox. Thing I don't want to see is, like, a Saint Alinda. Okay. So remember, these go away on their end step. Alright, another shock. Which I don't mind using. They are at 9, 7. Sure. So now they're at 6. So if I draw a 3 damage spell, I could potentially kill them. So I guess we just take the damage. Oh. All right. Well, this has got to be good. A Vortex is gonna do it. Oh, we have this too, but. And we could even pay the red mana so they can't gain life. I like the respectable way to die there. Alright, 3 lands, but yeah, it's fine. Alright. 3 damage right off the bat. I am gonna go ahead and shock this Shaman now. Shaman can do a lot. Gain life. A zone guard, sure. Alright, if they start strip mining me, we are in trouble. I mean, I could... no, I can't. I can't skewer plus play with fire. I can do it to them. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play a Vortex. I don't know if they'll ever end up being good, though. What I want is them to take more damage from Ancient Tomb. Alright, if they have a strip mine, they can strip mine me twice. Alright. I think you gotta take Bump or Skewer, like one of the 3 damage spells here. They had to play it. They couldn't evoke it. They'll take 5 damage. Yeah, you got a bunch of fetch lands. Alright, so we're going to take 8 next turn. We're getting dangerously low. So they're gonna go to 6. I don't know if I love this card. I don't know. Alright, so if I take 8 damage, I go to 4. I want to shock, but I can't play both vortexes. So, I think I just pass. Maybe they crack some fetch lands here. Oh, that will do it. Yeah, that will end the game. Yeah, I just can't beat a ring. All right, well, ring will do it. GG's. End's good. Yeah, that's something I need to kill. For sure. I'm not going to take the 1 damage. I'm just going to kill it right away. That's another card that's pretty annoying. Let's Bolt Wave at least. We're probably going to have to Bolt the Pride. This doesn't put me in a great spot, though, with the 2 light up the stages and a Vortex. Amtraptor. Don't be a Pride? Okay. Alright, no Pride, no Guide. Well, I could play this for 3, or I could just play a Vortex. Yeah, just play the Vortex, I guess. Come on, let me draw just like a burn spell. Give me a lightning bolt on top so I can play these cards. Lurrus goes to the hand. Okay, that's good. Good draws, good draws. Let me just get a mountain here, and we'll play another light up the stage for next turn. Nice. Bolt is good. Land, not so much. So what are they going to try to do? Are they going to play Lurrus and then play a Guide of Souls? Is that the plan? If no mana was spent to cast that spell, they're going to take 5. All right.
Fight beside me, brother.
Hopefully they don't have a bombardment. Discharge. So that's not enough, right? I'm gonna go to 7. Then I'll take 3, go to 4. They have a lightning bolt. Oh, I'm gonna die. But hold on, in my upkeep I can play the lightning bolt, right? Actually, okay. GG's. Yep, we're keeping. Now, I will say, I feel like I haven't had to mulligan too much with this deck. Maybe just like once. Are you kidding me? Fountain of Renewal? Why? Why? Opponent sideboarded in matchmaking. That's so good against me. That is so good. Yeah, well, we gotta kill that, but it's so awkward with our the rest of the cards in our hand. They're almost back to 19. Oh man, we're never beating this deck. What the fuck? Yeah, this is, we're gonna get cooked here. I'm gonna kill this. That saved me 2 life. God, our hand is bad. There's no way we could win. They're gaining 2 life every turn. I don't think we can win. Burn against the life gain deck, man. And we have 2 lands in our hand, so yeah, there's that. Sheesh. I don't know how we could ever beat this deck with our deck. Like, we could play like 100 games and I don't think we could win one. Unless they just got mana screwed. Alright, bro. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's keep. Hopefully they don't play a life gain deck. Alright, Belcher, maybe? I do like that they took 3 life for no reason. To hold up like a fatal push or something. But if they play like Sorin, St. Alinda, I think we just insta-concede. Okay. If they get too low here, we can get them. They don't necessarily know we're a burn deck yet. So if they go down to like 5, or I guess even much better if they go down. I mean, we have what, 8 damage? We need them to go a little lower actually. Oh, come on, those are rookie numbers. How do they know to play around burn? They only drew 4. Like, that's crazy. Every time I play against a Necro, they're going down to like 3 life. Alright, well now the jig is up though. It's unfortunate. And yeah, we're just gonna put them to 2. So you can draw one more card with Necro. We'll see if they have some life gain. Soren St. Alinda. Alright, well now they have enough for the bargaining. Okay. I was talking about a Beseech. That they were going to go off with a Beseech card. Is that it? Bargoyf? We're happy about that. Oh, they're going to go to 1. I guess they could have the March, and they could use it on their own creature to gain a bunch of life. That's a possibility. Yep, they have March. Okay. You're still dead. All right. GG's. Yep, we will keep. Let's try to win one more. Well, last time I ended up killing the Deathrite Shaman. Do I want to kill it? I don't want to. No fetch lands. They already have a way to gain 2 life. I bet you that's what they're gonna do. Guess we should have killed it. I'm gonna play a land and pass. I do have 2 Bump in the Nights with only 1 black source, so I do have to consider that. But I think it's fine. Oh, they're gonna drain me? Okay. Well, we ended up killing it anyway. So lesson learned, I think you just kill Deathrite Shamans if you're playing Burn. I think it would have been better to just gain the 2 life. Inquisition. Alright, well, let's use our Lightning Bolt. It sucks they're going to take our light up the stage, though. I doubt they would take Lightning Bolt, but I'm still going to use it. Just for mana efficiency purposes. I would assume they're taking this, though. Squall and Renoa. Renoa! That's what Squall sounds like. I know we never got to hear his voice, but I think he probably talks like that. I'm emotional. I like Final Fantasy VIII, and I like Squall, just for the record. I'm just being an ass. In fact, while we're talking about it, 8 is the second best. 7 being number 1. Oh. So I think I'm going to Bump in the Night first. And then we'll kill this, and then we'll Bump in the Night on our turn. I wish they would have reanimated Troll. Okay. We're fighting over the gain 2 life. Alright, show me some good cards here, please. Our rings are online. Ooh, I think I play a Vortex. Yeah, stop them from gaining life. Alright, so this deck actually did better than I thought it would. I think Ghostfire Slice is pretty bad. Like, what? There's not, like, a ton of multicolor cards in Timeless, right? But it's a pretty fun burn deck just to throw spells at your opponent's face, especially while they're cracking fetch lands and shocking for mana. So I don't think there's a whole lot to say about this deck. I think you could probably just make a better deck if you put some, like, creatures in it, like Monastery Swiftspear and things like that, Ragavan. But it is fast. It can kill people pretty quick. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys for the next one.